The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. He's on the move. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, a run to Robinson. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they get this down to the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Maher connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returnable from the 1. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Later on, it's the rookie from Nebraska. And here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Maher connects there. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returnable from the 2. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. Escapes a defender. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Willis now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Shotgun now on third down. He's on the move. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he rocks the tackler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he could only get a low yard, took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Richardson to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Slot man motioned over. To throw, here's Willis. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. 2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he can't reel it in, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Rams will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Willis. Completed to his running back. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gay's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Returning it from the 4. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing is Willis. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Wilson's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Willis looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Willis to throw it. Buying some time right. Escapes his grasp. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got them tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Willis to the air. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And they're going for this. He rolls to his right. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they had that one contained right at the line. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They put a receiver in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. And it's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Robinson. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Richardson now on first and 10. He put some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. On first down, it's Richardson. Got it, man. Robinson has it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw here from Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Robinson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Complete out to the right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. To throw, here's Willis. Catch made underneath by the back. Rolling into enemy territory. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. But that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams up by 6. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Richardson. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Looking to throw it. chase. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll throw again, Richardson. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's down to a knee, and the Rams getting ready to celebrate this win. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Now for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions.